Hello everyone, welcome back to InfoGiants blog. And in today's topic, we are going to discuss about Android emulator. So Android Studio is an Android project, open source, which provides some softwares to develop Android applications. And today we don't want to set up everything for development. This video is all about how to use the Android emulator. So we can run Android in a virtual software, you can see, without having a physical device. So without delaying, let's get started. First of all, for having running the Android Studio using command line tools, you need to go to the command line tools section in the Android official website. Like, you can go to developers portal. From there onwards, you can go for download sections, download Android Studio. Then from this page, when you scroll down, you will see option to download the whole software. Then come to the command line tools only. So all we need to do, according to our operating system, just download the command line tools package. That's it. And after that, you will see it like this: softwares, command line tools, and there will be different things like build tools, command line tools. So if I go to command line tool, let us build. So these will be different tools to run our emulator. So other handy commands we have is like these are some of the commands. So I'll run each one by one to show you what this means. So if we come here, and if I run command here, so this avdmanager lists all the devices which our virtual emulator supports. It is, you can say, different brands like Google Pixel, it could be television, smartphone, desktop, tablet, so different kind of configuration for the devices. So when you will create a emulator, you can specify the device from one list of these. Other handy commands are avdmanager create. So this avdmanager is a software, CLI software, and create avd is, it will create an Android virtual device. Name -n is the name of the device. So for example, my avd, and other parameters like system images. So Android version you will be using 34, for example, and the Google API is system specific. For example, 64-bit Windows I'm running now, and the device you can pass the name. So I have created few avds. So I'll list, using this command I can list these Android virtual devices which I have created. So it will list, I have currently one avd1 which is created using Pixel 7 Pro, and data of this avd I'm storing in my custom folder, and SD card size is 512 MB. The next command is starting the emulator. So from command line itself, this is the emulator command, avd name we gave. Net delay none means there will be no delay in the networking or internet, and full throttle net speed we will be using without any delays. So it will be, more realistic experience when we run the avd. So once I trigger this command up, it will start opening the emulator, as you can see here, with all the features as a mock, like running the Bluetooth services, networking, and all the stuff. It might take a while based on our operating system, speed, RAM, and etc. other factors. But once it is loaded, it is like having an Android running virtually on your computer. You don't need to have a physical device. And in this Android, you can install APK files, It could be game, it could be the software you are developing or application you are developing or any third-party application. Usually there are other softwares are available, for example, BlueStack and other stuff for running this. But if you are just doing it for dev or testing purpose, this is the more configurable way which can be used. So now you can see it is loading the Google Android. Here also different options available, like to rotate screen, volume up, volume down, camera, zoom, etc. While it loads, yeah. As you can see, different configurations also available: battery information, location, phone, microphone, other configuration that if you want you can configure. I'm closing it at the moment. While it loads, we can go through the other commands. Normally, Android also provides like this option, verbose, so it will detail out more information when it is running your AVD. And if you want to delete the virtual device that you created, you can have command avdmanager delete, and the AVD and the name of my AVD, like for example this. So that will delete your device. And SDK manager is another utility which is used for installing the different tools which you will find inside the this folder. So SDK manager will be for installing the different SDKs or versions of the Android, and avd manager is for creating the Android virtual devices. So as you can see, Pixel is starting. It is a bit slow, but yeah, you can see it is starting. You can find more details about like SDK manager, how to download the SDK packages here also on the official website of this. So if you want to download different things like different versions, you can even update the command line tools using the SDK manager. You can find more details here, like platform tools, Android version. If you want latest new version, you can specify, you can uninstall. So SDK manager is maintaining the different versions. Okay. Looks like something went wrong. So what we'll do, we will again try to do the whole stuff. So we will create. We will go by creating a new AVD. For example, like this is created. What we'll do, we will run this command. For example, my avd2. I'll copy it, clean this. So now it is building my AVD, and it is pretty much fast. If you list down, you will see your new AVD will be created. It will be listed like my avd2. So now we will run our new AVD. So it will be like that, avd2. Copy it, come here, and okay, again paste it here. Okay. Now it is starting the newly created AVD, which is the Android virtual device using Pixel 7 Pro image. I'll also put these commands for list device, create AVD, list AVD, delete AVD, and other things like SDK manager to the blog post. So it will be helpful you to go through these commands and try out the things. Android also provide another interface. For example, if I go here, if I create a new CLI, for example, command prompt, and if I have installed platform tools, uh, like which is the Android debug bridge for connecting to Android using the CLI. So ADB have, if I put, it will list down the different available options. So I believe ADB devices is the command. Yeah. So you can see it is showing me like there is an emulator running, which is 5554. This is the emulator is running. So even I can control this Android phone virtual. You can see virtual. Even physical phone we can control using this IDB Android debug bridge utility. You can connect. There is a command. For example, you see here. ADB connect host and port. Default port is 555. So if you want to, we can connect. For example, ADB connect emulator 5554 and 555. Okay, let's remove the port number and see. Or even we can do ADB connect. It could be due to this is not loaded yet. Yeah, but let's wait. So using this command also, we can specify the host name and port number, and we can connect to the device. And we can run different commands. For example, a few commands I have handy that I'll be sharing with you. These are the commands, ADB commands. So you can open main setting page using the command ADB shell am start, and the whole command is here. Wi-Fi settings, if you want to open, you can open Bluetooth settings, sound settings, security, app setting, and if you want to even spy the activities or want to see what is running, what different activities running, you can do a AVD locate activity manager, and it will show all the activities user is doing on their phone. You can power off device also using this shell also. Restart also, there will be some command. So that's the one way you can do. Let's see if our Android is started or not. Yet it is too slow. Yeah. So another utility I would like to talk about is another like you can do one way using the ADB. Another, if you have Android device running either using emulator or other physical device which is having remote debugging on from developer option, then there is another software available which is called strcpy SCRCPY software. So this software you can also find on Google, SCRCPY. It is an open source tool available from GitHub. What it does, if any emulator or other device which has a remote debugging on, it can copy that device screen. So for example, if in your network or somewhere an Android device is having a Android debugging on, and Android debugging option is inside the developer options. So once it is enabled and someone in the network, if they run, for example, they come here, the softwares, so what is the directory name? Softwares, okay. And SCRCPY, dir, and the command itself is SCRCPY. if I run it, what it will do, it will try to find out ADB device. Okay, so for example, it found a ADB device emulator 5554, and it is trying to connect the screen of this device, but it seems like device itself is not started yet. So that's why also our ADB was not connecting. So once this device gets started, it will mirror this whole device screen, and even from that mirror screen you can do all the things that you can do on actual device. So it creates a TCP IP connection, and we can interact with the device if device is in the same network. Yeah, let's see why it is not. It's taking so much time. It should have started. Might be it has slowed down due to I'm recording an hour. Yeah, that could be one reason. Let's see if it gets started. Yeah, we can see how ADV and other stuff works. Let me close down other things. Let me close down this as well, and I try to rerun again. See command line tools. What is the command to run? Yeah, this one. I try to rerun again to see this time if it gets started. It shouldn't be taking this much of time. Not sure why it is so slow. Maybe due to system is recording this stream. Finally, I think it is increasing time of boot completed. Something is going on. Yeah. Yeah, it is a bit slow, but finally we can see the Android screen is loaded. A little bit still it is loading or rendering, but yeah, you can see the device is now, you can see the virtual device, you can see here, right? Even if I'm trying to, yeah, different screen, it is slow, but yeah, at least we can see it is here. For example, yeah, I can see settings, other applications. We can install here App Store, and then also we can install other applications, but default applications are here. Wait, yeah, you can see it is slow. Anyway, so I was demonstrating you other thing. For example, if I come here, I open a new command prompt. If I go to D drive software this tool SCRCPY, if I run this, let's see this time if it works or not. Yeah, as you can see, this is our actual Android emulator running here in the right hand side, and another software which is SCRCPI, it is mirroring this software, mirroring this emulator. It could be physical device also, but it is mirroring it itself. So you don't even need to go to access the physical device. If it is in the same network and debugging is enabled, you can you can access the device from here itself. For example, I just click here like this, the notification. Let me open something like call button. I click. Let's see if right hand side something changes. You might find it a little bit laggy, but yeah, it is due to, I mean, yeah, system bandwidth is taken by the streaming. But yeah, you can see left, right, same thingy. If I remove it, yeah, it's kind of laggy. Yeah. It is not due to that this is a software issue. It is the bandwidth actually that is being used by streaming. That's why it looks like this. So this is the one example I wanted to show you. Another thing would be I'm stopping the SCR CPO EPP and demonstrating the platform tools or the ADB. So ADB devices, yeah, ADB connect. Connect and emulator 5554. Looks like it is not connecting, but yeah, let's try again. Try to connect on port 4. Still it is throwing some issues. But let's see what command we have for ADB, and we'll try out this command as well. So open ADB commands. So let me see if we have ADB there also. Command line tools, BIR, CD platform tools. Okay, we also have here platform tools, ADB devices, ADB connect, emulator 254. ADB shell. Okay, anyway, it has given us shell using the ADB shell command. Let's see if we are able to open any of these like main setting. Let me copy this command. This is our device. Let me resize this window. Yeah. And this is our shell. Let me exit it out. Platform tools. And I'm pasting the whole command here. ADB shell, start the setting. And this is our Android device. Yeah, you can see I pasted the command and it opened the setting menu. Yeah. For example, if I directly want to go to the Wi-Fi setting and open this command, let me, yeah, like this. So Wi-Fi setting is open now. It is opening. It is kind of slow, but yeah. Internet setting it has opened. Another application settings, for example, I'm copying this command. You can see it is saying that yeah, application settings it is trying to open. Yeah. So we can manage our device even using the command line tools ADB or Android debug builds. This is what happens usually when you do some gestures, user interactions. In the backend, same things happen. These commands get executed. So yeah, we don't even need a physical device. Another, for example, if I want to know what is happening there, logcat I can run. You can see it will start logging everything. It will start showing you what activities are happening there. If I go back, it will tell you where I'm going, in which screen I am, what action user did. So yeah, everything can be tracked. So it is very important to make sure that Android debugging is on, even if you are on a safe network. If it is enabled by mistake, make sure it is disabled, because if you connect to any network, they can control all your device. Even if there is some password or network, security mechanism that can be easily bypassed. Another command is reboot. So just an example, this is my device. For example, this is your device. You are inside a network. You have your remote debugging on and other stuff. Someone who is the admin of this network, they can simply just find your tool. They have ADB and they can power off your device. They can steal any data. They can change any setting. Yeah. To make sure the remote debugging or this is very important configuration to make sure it is turned off and never try to connect on public networks. So this was the one important key aspect, and scrcpi command is also a very good command that I'll create a separate video for that to tell more about, like in the newer Android 12 version that supports even you can record or stream the audio from that device. For example, if someone is on call, you can intercept the call, or someone is playing some music, even that can be again streamed to your network or your scrcp device free. So that is a whole new chapter, but yeah, we'll have a separate video for that. But in this video we discussed about how to run the avd, and you can install different software because it's a running like Android running on your virtual device. If you have any queries, I believe you will be having more queries or questions, feel free to drop comments. I'll be happy to reply. And regarding this video and all the commands that we discussed, I'll be putting those in the blog tutorial. It will be helpful. So thanks for joining. Thanks for time.